Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. We are back, we are back on the channel. I know. Last Monday I did a live, and it was a Serie A live where we didn't have that much of interaction. Over, now we are back. Now we are back because we have to speak about Juventus. International break, and you know how much I think that the international breaks are boring. Anyway, we are back. We are back because we are Thursday night. No, we are already Friday. Where I live, it's already Friday. We are playing on Sunday versus Bologna. We are back. We spoke a lot. We spoke a lot during these days. I know. It was full of negativity because we came from that big loss. Humiliation. Can we say the word humiliation? I believe we can say humiliation versus Monza. We are back. I did some videos. I saw also the interest of some Juventini. Took a bit away. The video of today was a big flop. The same investment, the same effort, but a big flop today was a bit a pity because we spoke about really nice things. We also spoke about Juventus women. I don't know, not that much, of course. We speak about VAR. Yesterday there was a meeting, and so on and so on. But the most important thing is that we are back live all together. I'm happy to see the guys that are back here today. We will speak about Juve, of course. I didn't prepare a lot. I just wanted for maximum an hour to speak with you about everything and nothing, but especially about Juventus. Going through a potential lineup, who is back, who is still injured, what are the timing. If you want to, we can already go through some Mercato rumors, even if it's really, really long, and that's absolutely not a priority. Anyway, you ask, and we go from there. This is what I wanted to do, you know, a bit a warm-up before the serious lives, before going and speak about Juventus on the field, because that's what matters. We already have, of course, I already prepared the possible starting 11. Is that the right one of Max Allegri, yes or no? I try to insert a chat box here, but I don't see it coming up. So I don't see the chat box. I don't see your messages here. I normally it should be totally on the left side of the box, but it's not working. It's not working. So it's a pity. I will have to check what's the problem. Use custom frame rate. I don't know what they are speaking. Refresh cache current. I don't know. It's not working. Anyway, we don't care. There are more important things than that. Let me say hello to all the Juventini in the chat. Who is there? We start with the first one, who was Stavros. Ciao, Stavros. Stavros is saying ciao, Beppe. Ciao, Stavros. Ciao, Ziad from Washington, D.C. George with Chiesa. Speaking about Chiesa, look where he is. Chiesa is already ready. Look at that. He's ready. He's there. But not for Bologna. Wait, after Bologna, he will start training with the team. Let's see when he will come back. Don't rush. Don't rush. This would be the biggest mistake that Juve can do. The biggest one. The biggest one. Do we really need him from the start versus Milan? I don't think so. Yeah, of course we need it. But we need the Chiesa at top of the form. Not a Chiesa for the first time touching the field versus Milan. Could be dangerous. So don't rush too much. We go with Styler Z. Andre. Ciao, Beppe. At work, overtime. Waiting on the live. Here we are. Ciao, Andre. Ciao, Marian. How are you? Marian. Thank you for your message on Twitter. It was really appreciated. I really loved it. Thank you. I'm doing well. You know that you are not the first one that is asking. Today we had Henrik Gravush. He wrote a beautiful message to me, private message on Instagram. On Instagram, he said, "Beppe, you know, I start to be a bit worried because." You were not that much live. It was only on Monday, and since that you have that strange thing on your lip, strange there. We don't feel the same thing. Rambo, no, Rambo is doing the donation. We will read Rambo in a second. Actually, the disgusting moment of the life. I don't know. It's the stress, maybe. The result of you are giving me stress. That's why, but I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Beppe Sakhim, ciao Thomas, ciao Grande, ciao René, ciao Maric, Yaksa is there as well. A lot of Serbian people on the chat, ultimately. Grande, ciao Peter, Cousin Franck is there, Nur, Bianconero 88, we will turn it around and win the Scudetto. Guys, maybe that's the first message that we can ask in the chat. It's about the Scudetto indeed. About the Scudetto indeed. I'm really curious. That's a big poll that we can do. Are there still chances for the Scudetto? Yes and no. As easy as that. As easy as that. Yes and no. Okay. I have put a third option as well. So let's go. I want your comment, your poll there. Ciao Mahmoud, ciao Steve, ciao grande Steve, ciao grande Steve, Blagoshe, Shervin, Stefan Firsea, this video was nice, maybe the YouTube algorithm is not working, I don't know, YouTube, he knew that it was international break as well, ciao Samurai, ciao Filippo, today I call you Filippo, it is what it is, Italy did well in Nation League with a really weak team, I'm happy that you are also adding a really weak team, because we have a really weak team with Italy, it's true. Juventino MC is there in the place, grande MC. We have, and by speaking about MC, microphone and so on, DJ, there will be a DJ, a big famous rapper before the game of Bologna, and in Italy it started to be a controversy. We will speak about that as well if you want to. Ciao Noir, hey, I need something. And what do you need? Noir, what do you need? What do you need? I'm curious about the reply of Noir. What does he need? Ciao Rambo, thank you for the donation. Long time ago. Ah, grande Rambo. Ciao Beppe, we are Juve. Big clubs never die. Forza Juve. I totally agree with you. It's a beautiful one. That's the mindset that I have. We are Juve, big club, historical club. Of course, it's not enough to win titles. It's not enough to go on the field because you are Juve, you will win for sure versus Monza. Nothing is guaranteed, so you have to prove yourself every single day. But if there is one thing that is sure, these big clubs, they never die. They never die. They can have cycles, difficult moments, winning cycles, then the beautiful moments, but you never die. Like a Milan that was forgotten, they are back. Like a Inter were forgotten, they were back. Not that much, because they have again some difficulties. But it's totally correct. Thank you for that beautiful message, Rambo. Thank you for being on the chat. And I have also Ninip Baranto, 12-month membership. 12-month membership. There is even Bremer that wants to say hello. And he's saying, ciao Beppe, forza Juve. Thank you. Thank you for the loyalty. 12 months, it's long. It's really, really, really long. Ciao Rad. If people are asking themselves maybe, what are you doing, Beppe? Why are you coming up live and so on and so on? So late. Well, it's quite easy. I have no secrets. I started the course every Thursday evening. But there is quite intense, I have to say. I was not expecting that. It's a course that is called here Corso Telecronista Sportivo. What does that mean? You see, it's quite full already with some pages, how to do and so on and so on. It's actually a course about sport commentary. Commentary. I'm following it in Italian. At the end, it doesn't change. It's quite, it's about techniques and so on and so on. But then we receive a lot of homework. I was not used to that. Watching some things, commenting. I love it. I really love it. It's special, but I love it. But it's taking also a lot of time. Not that I want to become a commentator of sport. It's not my main goal. But it's actually to have some tempo, to become better when I speak, the intros and so on. I like it's quite interesting to become better. That's what I am doing at the moment, if some people are asking as well. I packed Kies on FIFA 23 out. Great. I live in Belgium, and there are a lot of problems. In Belgium, you couldn't have the anticipation of FIFA, so we had to wait until, actually now, midnight, the Friday, I believe it's midnight today, of Friday. So yes, I will probably buy it tomorrow. But I will have to buy it 2 times. One for me on the PS4 and one for my son on the PS5. Otherwise, we can't play together. Disaster. Anyway, we will do that. Ciao, Anthony Schifano. Beppe, I hope all is well. You are the best. Grande, Steve. You are the best. You are the best. Ciao, Marco Santini. Seppo. Tariq, I really want to take my time to say hello until I see the first question, and then we go, And then we go. Will Allegri on the bench? No. So, Jose, you are actually voting, I believe, for the third option. The third option, who is only with another coach, 14%. 27% for the no, and 59% at the moment on the yes. It's a lot. I was not expecting that, but we don't have enough votes at the moment. We don't have enough votes, so we need a bit more. We need a bit more vote to have a real clear image of what's happening on the chat, not only the votes, because if you are 74 that already voted, but you're not able to put a maximum of like, abbiamo problemi. We have some problems. Tariq, ciao everyone. I'm sad for the international break to be over. No. Tarek, but I saw that ultimately you lost a bit of faith. Mathematically, yes, but we obviously need to improve our form. But this is a must. This is absolutely a must, because if we do what we did in the first 7 games of Serie A plus the 2 games of Champions League, already 9 games are gone. We have a big problem. We have a big problem. We already have a big problem, and we have to solve that problem. But if we continue like that, ciao, guys. I told you 15 days of fire. 15 days of fire. I can already show you. I prepared here a picture of not the Telegram group. Let me take it away. Not the Telegram group, but the picture of Paul Pogba that was speaking about his love for Juve and the supporters. But I want to go through something else. The fixtures first. So let's forget about the game of Monza. We have on the 2nd we have Bologna. 3 days later, immediately, boom, boom, Maccabi Haifa. Then 3 days later again, Milan, big game, 6 p.m. Italian time. Then we go 3 days later, Maccabi Haifa again, and we have Torino on the 15th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In actually 13 days, we have 5 games. It will be crazy. Crazy, but already we will give a sign. What are we doing? What is happening here? Hey, the chat is working. Hey, the chat is working. The chat is working. There was the chat. There was a chat. The chat is gone. Chat is gone, but the chat is apparently working a bit. Boo? Wait. I don't know how to do, but good. I like. Let's put it again. I don't know. Let's see if it will come back. I was a bit surprised because I don't know how it works with YouTube. But good. It's good that we have the chat. So, what were we saying? Hey, 13 days where we will know the future. What will happen, what not. Will Juventus be able to win, yes or no? At the moment, I see 56% of people are saying, yes, Beppe, it is still possible to win the Scudetto. Will that change? Will we still have the same coach after these 5 days? Match days. And then we have a bit of rest, not that much. 6 days. We have Juventus, Empoli, Benfica. Crucial. If we win the 2 games versus Maccabi Haifa, if we lose 1 game, if we draw 1 game versus Maccabi Haifa, we can already say goodbye to Champions League. Then we have Lecce in their home, and we finish with Paris Saint-Germain Champions League. Can be a decisive one. It will not be the last one, because then we have immediately Inter, Hellas Verona, and Juve Lazio before the World Cup. The 13th of November, here on the channel, we will be able to say if yes, Juventus is back or not. Whoever the players are, yes or no, is Juventus back? This chat box is annoying because I can't even read it. It's really small and it disappears. As soon as I watch, it disappears. I see only 3 messages. Not that much. Not that. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. I need to think. It's small. I was watching The Crown on Netflix, but with you, I get a notification and the message is gone. But anyway, let's go back here. What is Bremer doing? Ciao, Bremer. Basta. You have to train. Ciao, the fallen one. Grande. Beautiful messages you sent me on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Cody Gakpo to Juventus, a very good winger. Already has 13 goals contribution for Paris Saint-Germain, for PSV Eindhoven this year. I would like to see him. I saw the name, but I'm not really insistent. But I saw the name in the rumors, in the usual rumors that we are seeing at the moment. We are looking only Milan and Inter for Scudetto race. Attenzione to Napoli, that this year, guys, you know why Napoli is scaring me? Because normally Napoli, they bottle it. At a certain moment, they bottle their league. Ciao Aman, by the way. Grande Aman, that is saying what an optimism in the chat. Usually, I'm not scared about Napoli because they bottled it. This time, they can be a competitor. They can go all in. You know why? For 2 things. First of all, they have depth. But they have depth this season. But on top of that, it will be 2 Serie A. It will be Serie A until November, World Cup, we stop. Then the players that are there are continuing to train, to prepare and so on. And they start a new Serie A. And we know that when we start the Serie A, Spalletti is really strong. So if he has the possibility to go until November with a maximum of points, attenzione for Napoli this year. I agree with Sarri about the referee. They are the mafia disaster last few seasons against Juve. Not only the last few seasons. I remember a lot of crazy things, guys. Some of you, not pointing the finger at Steve, but some of you are really young and you don't know, but I remember go on YouTube and watch Juve Perugia, last game of Serie A, where the ball was not even bouncing, and Collina, that we know later, we learned that, we heard that later, supporter of Lazio, he made sure that we played. We lost 1-0 in a disgusting field in Perugia, and we lost 1-0 Scudetto to Lazio. I remember another game years ago, 2001, Scudetto to Roma. We played a decisive game versus Roma, really important game that season versus Roma, where the week before we played versus Roma, there was some rules that Nakata couldn't play. Nakata, Japanese, good, great player. He was not able to play that game because of extra comunitario, that means foreign players that are not European, extra European players. They changed the rule 1 week before. Who changed it? Someone that was in the past member of the CEO of Roma and so on. He was then in the Italian Federation. They changed the rule just 1 week before so that they made sure that Nakata could enter and play. And whatever you want, we were winning 2-0. They came back with a 2-2 with a crazy goal of Nakata, and he changed the game. So these kind of strange decisions, I already experienced them in the past. So it's not only the last few seasons, it has always been like that. Guys, when Agnelli is saying, we are surrounded by enemies, guys, it's not new. It's not something new, trendy. The last season, VAR, no VAR. Then, did we already receive some free gifts? Of course. You know that what my principle is. Normally, usually, you have a level of mistakes. Some mistakes cost you points. Other mistakes are making sure that you are benefiting points. But normally, after 38 games, it should be more or less in balance. What we are not seeing here. Juve is la vecchia signora. The old lady. It's a wedding. It's a mariage. We don't leave our women. We stay in even in bad times. Fino alla fine. Well, you know, it's a way of seeing football. It's a way of supporting a team. It's a way also of living in your life. I told you guys that today it's a free live and we speak about we pick the question and we speak. It's a way of watching and understanding, but also a way of life. You know, I always say it's extreme. It's extreme because sport and football, as you know, is the most important thing of the non-important thing. It's football. We don't care. At the end, nothing will change with a game of football. Your life will not change. Your mood can change. You can be really angry. You can be really happy. You can be proud. You can be sad. You can be emotions, but they're here and they go away. They don't change your life, except if you were about to win 1 million because you set 3-2 remontada of Juve versus Salernitana and they cancel a valid goal. Of course, that can change your life. You could be a millionaire and you are still poor. That's the thing. But I always try to compare it with some example. For example, you have a wife that you love, and you have a great relation. You love her, and so on. Everything is going great. You have a kids, you have a beautiful house. She's working. She make you happy. You are working. You are making happy, and everything is going well. One day she's taking the car. And she's doing an incident on the road, but it's her fault. Let's say, imagine, exaggerating, and she's disabled. She missed a leg forever. What do you do? You start blaming her. It's your fault. I don't love you anymore. It's over. No, guys, you still love. You still support. You will support even extra. You will help even extra in moments of difficulties, even if it's her fault. You will support more because making mistake happen. It happens in life. We are there also to give another chance and to support and to understand and to be there. Maybe I'm not explaining it well, but that's why I always try to see in difficult times, we support. Also, when other people, they will mock. You are walking in the street, she's there with a wheelchair, and they will mock. Well, that's the moment where you have to be strong, where you have to put your heads up and say, I don't care, I love, I protect, I defend. The outside world, we have to protect our girl, our women, our wife. Anyway, really strange example. It is what it is. Thank you for your message. So we continue. Beppe, do you think players' mentality will change? Well, I heard a lot of players, big names, Aldo Serena that played at Inter, Milan, Torino, Juve, an unicum, or ex-player, but really important striker. He was really great. A kind of Milik, but with a really big career. Milik, we don't know what he will do in his career. He loves Juve. That's a fact. He said it. I love that beautiful shirt. That shirt is really beautiful on me. These are his words. He started to be in love with Juve. But Aldo Serena said as well, I don't believe in players playing against a coach. So players playing against a coach, it's quite easy. The coach, he takes them because the coach is not dumb. A coach, he realizes who is playing against him. He takes them, he's putting out of the team. As easy as that. So I don't believe in players playing against the team. Then what I believe, it's players that are not understanding what they have to do. Players that are less motivated. Players that are thinking already at the next. Players that are scared to do a mistake. A lot of things, I believe. Against the coach, no. Then the mentality. What do we understand under mentality? Because versus Salernitana, I saw a team that didn't deserve to win, but they won it. They won it in the last minutes. 2 goals in injury time. That's a sign of players that want to. Versus Paris Saint-Germain, I was not happy, but I saw a team that came back in the field. They wanted to do something. Reverse happened versus Benfica, where they started with the mentality and then they lost themselves. So, in terms of they want to, I believe there is still hope. We heard the words of Danilo, of Bonucci, of Locatelli that said we will show it on the pitch with a beautiful quote on Instagram. But of course, they will have to change way. They will change the understanding. They will have to improve their physical condition. They will have to solve their problems. And probably, if that's what you mean, Juventino, MC, it's starting to have a bit more balls and not being afraid. We need them to see with fire. Then in football, everything can happen. Huh? A really strange win, last minute win, can give you an energy boost, a confident boost, and you are gone. And you go. As a loss can give you and can take you even down more in negative spiral. So let's see how they will come back. I'm really curious to see Bologna. Today it's really hard for me to give you a prediction because can I really answer to that question? No. Is Juve situation more mental or physical? Mental, they look defeated. And that's what we saw even more. I believe it's these are the 2 problems. The main problems of Juventus, they are there. The 2 of them. It's physical. Guys, it's also physical. It's also physical. And we see a lot of teams having these problems of physicality. Not being able to run for 90 minutes. A lot of increased injury from all the teams in Europe. And it's not only in Serie A. I believe that it was really strange for the teams to do a preparation this summer, knowing that they have to go with a sprint until November. And probably this is what they calculated, a lot of teams physically. Go and sprint until November. And then we start again with what we have. And we do another physical preparation. Because you have that World Cup in the middle. And probably sprinting that much, probably you have put even too much energy in the legs or so on, that when you start the Serie A, you are dead. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physical trainer, I can't explain you, just reading some expert, they are all saying the same. it's a difficult one. And probably Juventus, for the first time with the World Cup, they totally flopped it. They didn't understand how to prepare that one. That's one. And then also mentally. So today I believe it's a 50-50. Mental and physical. Thank you, Taha. Grande Taha. Michael Salvetti. Ciao, Beppe. This is the first live that I've actually made live. Grande, Michael. I'm happy. You see? Grande. So, chat so that we can read you. At the moment, we see 145 votes. And at the moment, still a 54% of the people are saying yes, there are still chances for a Scudetto. 28 with a no. 17 only if we go with another coach. I didn't say who, but with another coach. Gakpo is not ready for a big team yet. He's young. His PSV is not Juve. Ciao Paul Ibarra. Ciao that Calcio boy. Grande. Kvaratskhelia is insane. Good player. Really great player. Absolutely yes. We were speaking about you, Henrik, before. You were asking about my strange stress thing. It was really annoying. I hope it heals, because like that is really disgusting. Not that I'm the most beautiful one. Nakata, grande Michael 10. You remember him. Faris, grande. Pepe, I feel the international break came at the right time. Now I'm less angry and I can watch the Bologna game excited. Well, Faris, don't excite yourself too much. Huh? Calma. Because don't forget that we are still waiting for a lot of players. Di Maria, Paredes, first they went to Paris and then they come to Torino. By the way, I don't know if they arrived or not, but probably they will start training tomorrow on Friday. So Friday, Saturday to train. We are waiting for a lot of players. It's not that a lot have changed, because 14 players were gone. Huh? We're speaking about 14. Let's see if I have a good memory. The two Argentinian ones. So Paredes and Di Maria. Bremer and Danilo for Brazil. Then we had Miretti, Fagioli with the youngsters. Bonucci, Gatti for the Italian national team, the big ones. That's already 8. We missed 6. Szczesny, Milik, Kostic, Vlahovic. I missed 2. Mamma mia, who can help me? I missed 2. Poland. Guys, I missed 2. Who do I miss? 2 international players I missed. I said the Serbians, Poland. We have nobody from Portugal. Ciao, Shatterstar. Guys, I don't know. Nobody's helping me in the chat. Today you are slow. Mamma mia. No, Danilo I said. Quadrado. 13, we miss 1. Quadrado 13, you're correct. McKennie, grande. We have them. No, Rabiot, he didn't travel. Luckily. He was injured, so he didn't go with the France national team. Thank you for the support, guys. This will be a crucial restart, Bep. Unfortunately, sometimes it will get worse before getting better. Sometimes, yes. Hopefully, not this time. Huh? It's actually good to have an international break. Cannot imagine if we had to continue playing directly after that horrible loss against Monza. Now the players' mind have refreshed again. Well, this is a good way of seeing it as well. And that's also why I was a bit less complaining than other times about the international break. I can accept a loss when we are trying to win. I need the team to try. Show me that you want it. This is probably what we missed a lot. Ciao Marco Meola. Mental and physical are interconnected. When you are tired, you start doubting and believing less. Imagine if step on the pitch tired and doubtful is once a game. Correct. Now I will need to watch the missed first 17 minutes. Watch them because we spoke about you. Shatterstar, ciao Beppe. Yeah, I have a fantastic evening. I'm excited for the match of Sunday. I'm excited, of course, I am. But it's the dangerous one, huh? The dangerous one. Mackenzie. Who's Mackenzie, guys? Miretti. No, Miretti we said. Michael Salvetti. The thing is that Juventini in teens or early 20s have only seen Juve win the Scudetto. So the last 2 years have been tough for them to accept. I've been Juventino for 43 years and have seen ups and downs. That's one of the ways. Of course, then you have an upcoming generation of social media that you didn't have in the past, where today you feel an emotion and you express it immediately. You don't think always a lot, you speak out of emotions and so on and so on. And of course, after the game of Monza, you are angry, you want to break everything, and you go with really harsh statements. Today, we are going with these big, bold things, and we are going into a generation of zapping, changing immediately. We have no patience. Everything has to be fast. I'm watching Netflix. I don't like Netflix. I change. I go to Amazon Prime. I don't like Amazon Prime. I go to Disney. I don't like Disney. I go on Apple TV. I don't like Apple TV. I go on YouTube. I don't like that guy, that bald guy with his really strange lip thing under the lip. Yeah, I don't like him. He's speaking with too much positivity. I go to another channel. They are too negative. I go on Twitch, because on Twitch they are live and there are some pop-ups. We go, we change, we do. I post, I want some likes, I want some interaction, I want this. So today we have no patience. We don't watch movies anymore. We want to have shorter versions. Boom, it has to be like that. So this, plus the fact that we were used to winning Juventus, it's a big combo. It's a big combo. On top of that, nothing is doing well, because you know it, when things are going bad, everything is going bad. Step by step, but when it's going bad, most of the time everything is going bad, and you are not able anymore to see the positives. You know, we were speaking this I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday about sponsorship Tottenham with Coca-Cola. Well, Tottenham, with a lot more money, they have cash. They first started to rebuild their own stadium. Beautiful one. They played a few years in Wembley. Now they have their own stadium. They have a new ownership. They have a new stadium. That was first step. And then they go with Coca-Cola. Why? Because their idea, and it's correct, is to become bigger and more loved and more followed internationally, more globally, bigger brand. Juventus, in one of the 5 objectives that they have in the next 3 coming years. First of all, medium, long term, it's again financially being stable, which we were not. We know it, 254 million debt. It's not true. Loss, it's not debt. Loss. Sporting, we have to compete again where we belong. So these are really 2 important things. And you have a few things. One of the objectives are increasing the global brand awareness of Juventus. Some people, you know, if everything is going great, you love halftime show of Coca-Cola in the middle. You love having a DJ in the beginning of the game, because it's really nice. It's really fantastic. What Juventus is doing today in the stadium is fantastic. I can't understand why people are not loving it. But it's happening in one of the worst moments. Because the most important thing in football, of course, is the 90 minutes on the pitch. It's not the before, it's not the after, it's not what's happening at halftime, it's the 90 minutes on the pitch. And if you are not able to deliver the 90 minutes, everything that is surrounding Juve, it doesn't smell good. It doesn't taste good. And a great initiative to have Juventus bigger and bigger is seen by a lot of fans as a negative thing, which is absolutely not. But a great thing is put in a negative context. So, let's fix the field first, and then we see. Maximum of like, folks. Only 767. Yeah, we don't have today. But guys, I told you, also, usually we are around 200. It's hard, It's hard, I know. Salvatore, ciao Salvatore. Beppe, how do you feel about the 3-5-2-3-4-3 using Chiesa as right mid? Where Quadrado would go? Well, we can go, I can already try to show you this one. What is this one? This is actually the 3-5-2 that can potentially play versus Bologna. Well, we have to understand that it will be, or it should be, a 4-3-3 that is the main formation of Juventus 22-23. 4-3-3, but if you listen to Allegri and if you remember Allegri said, well, I would love to give continuity to a formation. Remember, we said it. A lot of people gave as a solution, if we want to perform, Allegri needs to start playing the same players game in, game out with the same formation. And it's correct, and I agree with you. I totally agree with you. But the problem is that we don't have, until now, at least after 9 games, we never had the same men. Pogba is not there. Chiesa, I'm not even counting him, but Pogba, last minute change. Di Maria, off. After Sassuolo, he comes back for a few minutes, then again off. Now red card, Locatelli, Rabiot, and so on and so on. So it was quite difficult for Allegri to give continuity in men, but also in formation. He said the 4-3-3 is a great one, but we need the men to do it. Who is the fundamental man to do a 4-3-3 in Allegri's eyes, in Allegri's idea, is Di Maria. And Di Maria is not there. Di Maria is not there. So the voices of a 3-5-2 are really insisting. Why? Because we saw a really great Bonucci with national team, and I didn't need Mancini. Mancini didn't invent anything. We were speaking about going to a 3-5-2 since long time. Who are benefiting from a 3-5-2? The 3 men in defense. That's one. Danilo, that is... guys, Danilo is not anymore a right back. He's not anymore a left back. Danilo is a center defender. And he became actually a center defender that when needed, he's playing as a right or a left back. But it's not anymore a right or a left back that when needed, he's playing as a center back. So Danilo is enjoying it. Bonucci is enjoying it. Bremer is enjoying it. Why? Because Bremer on the left showed already some problems, while when he's playing on the right side, he's playing much better. And you have already 3 men that are giving. Kostic is feeling better in a 3-5-2. Paredes in a 3-5-2 is doing really well. Paredes in a 4-3-3 as well. It doesn't change for Paredes as long as we play with a 3 men in the midfield. Cuadrado, he can also do ups and downs, depending on which Cuadrado we see, because the Cuadrado that we saw in that first part of the season is a finished Cuadrado. The Cuadrado of last year is still a valid Cuadrado. The one of here, no. And it's also benefiting the fact of having Vlahovic a bit more up, Milik a bit more down here. So that's a perfect solution. Then, when Di Maria will come, when Chiesa will come, I believe we will go back to a 4-3-3. And that's totally different. But I believe that Allegri wanted to go with a 3-5-2 as a last option. But now he sees that he has to do some points. And I believe that the 3-5-2 can be a really great one. If your question is, how do you feed a 3-5-2, 3-4-3 using Chiesa as right mid where Cuadrado would go? Well, Cuadrado is really easy where he will go. I can answer you immediately. Cuadrado, he goes here and Chiesa goes here. Then Chiesa is coming back. If you're asking immediately to Chiesa to play that 3-5-2, he will never do it. He will never be able to do it because he's coming back from ACL. He will need some time to go back at full form. So he can potentially play here, but more in a 3-4-3 where he has here. And then you have... Where is Di Maria? ¿Dónde está Di Maria? Di Maria here, and then you can play maybe even without Paredes. You can play like that, and you have here a Cuadrado, for example. You can play with a Cuadrado like that. That is a 3-4-3 with Chiesa that is not obliged to do. He will probably enter a bit. It will be more a 3-4-2-1 in that case. So, but Chiesa is not a problem. I see him on the right, I see him on the left. He can play a diverse position, and Chiesa is a solution more than a problem. Let's go back on here, because now I start to miss a lot of questions and opinions of the people. Beppe, ciao Mihailo. Believe the process, believe the club. Calma everyone. Beautiful message. Observes, I've loved this team since I was 6 6 years old. It hurt to watch the players not have the same love for the team that I have. We need to fix the mental. I don't believe it's not having the same love. I don't believe it's not having the same love, but I believe it's not having the same understanding of what it is. You know, guys, when you are winning, there are some things that you lose. Guys, maybe that's a really great comparison. I'm also a movie lover. Probably you are young. I don't know if you saw all of them, but who saw Rocky Balboa? And I'm speaking about the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. Especially number 2 and number 3. That's what I want to speak about. Especially number 2. In number 1, the Italian stallion, he came from the neighborhood, from the street. He came from the street. Had nothing. He was poor. And when he had to face Apollo Creed, he gave everything. He was the underdog. Nobody would believe him or put a penny on a Rocky Balboa, Italian stallion. Actually, it was even a joke why they organized the game. He received that golden ticket, and he took his chance. He was training on the meat, the raw meat, with Polly, the stepbrother or the brother-in-law. He had that grinta, that big grinta, Rocky Balboa. Then in Rocky 2, for the people that doesn't know, he start having a bit of money. People loved him. He start to be in the media. He's not focusing anymore that much on training and so on. And it doesn't go really well. It doesn't go really well. Until he understands that he has to change something. So Stallone wrote that script. It's totally correct, Shatterstar. Absolutely yes. But and that's what a bit what happened with Juventus. You were 2 times 7th. You arrive in a club. You have a really great motivator like Antonio Conte that is coming to Juve, motivating. You have a new stadium and so on, and you are touching your heart and you are giving every single thing. And you had so many leaders in that time that came from winning period, that came from second division and so on. Del Piero, Buffon, Chiellini, Vidal, that was young but already a leader in himself. Pirlo with experience. So some people are saying it was a really disaster team, low, weak team. It's not true. Maybe up front with Vucinic and Matri, we could do better. But if you have a Lichtsteiner, if you are speaking about Grinta, Lichtsteiner, guys, Lichtsteiner, Barzagli, Bonucci, Bonucci was young, but let's say Chiellini, Buffon, Del Piero, you have some material there. You have already some material there. Marquisio that grew up from the kids until... So they had some fighting spirit. And then we started to become a bit more tranquilli. We win. Serie A is ours. We win. A leader is going away, Buffon. Then we change the coach. Antonio Conte, we have another one, but we continue to win. So we feel that we are indestructible. Whatever will happen, at the end, Juventus will win. 2015, 2016, we start with a disaster start, 8 points, and then we start recuperating. So even if it's hard, we know that at the end, we will win because we are so much stronger, because we are Juventus. We change players, Vidal, we go with Pjanic, we go with Matuidi, and we win, we continue to win. So that mentality of leadership, fighting spirit went away. And this is what's happening. It went away. It totally went away. And it's a real pity, of course. It's a real pity. But it's the truth. That's what happened. So yes, I don't know. It was a long explanation. What else? What else do we have as comment? Bills fan, enough said. Finally, they are good again. Morale. I have no idea what you're speaking about, guys. I don't even know what sport you're speaking. I'm waiting for Celtics to start back. Ciao Red, Grand Red. Some people are just ignorant and can't face the fact that football is also a business now and criticize the club for making good business moves. So it's going back on what we were saying. Well, guys, it's not also a business. It is a business. It is especially a business. It's the truth. It is a business. You have to. If you don't, you die. You die. Let me go. Grazie Esecita, who became a member of the channel. Let's ask Di Maria to come and to say thank you to Esecita. Thank you for becoming a member. Really, really, really appreciate it. And Di Maria is showing the love. Ale, 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 oh. I can't wait, guys. I really can't wait to have again the songs on the channel. Hey, it's a long time ago. I didn't even celebrate a goal. Michael, I haven't watched the movie. Not all. What? You never saw Rocky Balboa? Hey, Michael, stop the live now. You stop the live. You go on whatever platform you want. You download it. You do whatever you want, and you start watching. And you come back on the channel after you watched Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is not a great one. 6, not bad. And then you have even Creed 1, Creed 2. You stop. If you don't watch, guys, if you don't watch Rocky, if you never watch Rocky, what are you doing in your life? What are you doing? Guys, Rocky is the basic. No, I'm sorry, guys. Hey, here, ciao. I stop. Okay, I'm back. No, but Michael, seriously, if you don't watch Rocky, what are we speaking about? No. Ciao Aldo. I even liked Asamoah. But hey, Asamoah was not bad. Huh? He did a disaster at Inter, of course. And he was not bad. Huh? He was not bad. He wouldn't sell it. He said, if you want the script, you have to cast me as Rocky. I remember, yeah. I watched the story as well, how they did it. Perfect. Ciao, Simon. Thank you, Simon, for a donation. Simon saying, ciao, Bep. I'm glad you brought up Rocky. Rocky 4 is my favorite movie of all time. It's what made me love Juve, the fighting spirit. Keep punching Juve. Well, Simon, I'm happy that you're saying that because Rocky 4 is, according to the cinephile, according to the movie nerd, a really bad movie. I'm not saying it, but guys, it's my favorite movie. Mamma mia, if he dies, he dies. If he dies, he dies. Juve versus Ivan Drago. Guys, I watched that movie when I was a kid. That robot that is coming, that is speaking to Pauli. Mamma mia. What a movie. Rocky, really beautiful there. I'm in love with Sylvester Stallone in that movie. Mamma mia. Then he's going in Russia. He's speaking to the fans. To the fans that are starting to love him because first they were with. Now I will watch it again. I stopped the live. I will watch again. Rocky 4. Mamma mia. I love that. He's going back in the mountains to train. The soundtrack of Rocky 4. If you have a down day, you put the soundtrack of Rocky 4 and you go. Your week is done. Mamma mia. You know what I did when I watched Rocky 1, for example? I took a chicken, I put it there in my house, and I was running to catch the chicken, to be fast, to work on my pace, on my reflexes, and so on and so on. It's not true. After the commentator course, you will do a coaching course. It's a good one. Because it's not your idea. I already told you, because then you will take it and you will put it on Twitter, and you will take the ideas of mine. But yeah, I already thought about an idea. But I have to first finish the course, and then let's see what to do. But I have an idea in mind. Beppe is bigger than Rocky. No, never. Watching Rambo. I have to go back to watch Rambo as well. Ciao, Henry. No, it's true. Watch Rocky. Go and you watch Rocky. You hear the... You know that I don't like when it's live, huh? Ciao Zlatko, grande. Juve needs those rocky stairs, Beppe. We will climb them again and celebrate. Adrian. No, I'm really great. I can impersonate him when he's speaking in French, because I watched them in French the first times. Ryan, Beppe, me sick. I was close to choke. Careful, brother. No, of course, we have to pay attention. It's not good for the health. Rocky music is amazing for working. It's true. Working out. It's true. Rocky Marciano, great boxer. Always remind me of Juve. Taking hits, then one punch KO. And I think Rocky movies were both based on him, of course. The name Rocky is coming from Rocky Marciano, of course. Apollo Creed, le pauvre. I will not spoil it. We will not spoil it for our friend Michael Ten that never watched. But if you never watch Rocky, this is, for me, it's not possible. It's not possible. I will tell you a story. Today it's like that. I will tell you a story. When I moved for the first time out of the parents' home with my wife, I never lived alone. Huh? For my parents, I was 25. I met my girlfriend. 3 months later, we decided to rent something, a small apartment. In the beginning, we had no television. I'm not rich, guys. I started with €0. We had no television. We had an old computer. And the only DVDs I had was Rocky. I had the full compilation of Rocky. So I said to her, you know, we have nothing to do. Every night we watch a Rocky. So and we watch Rocky. That was the story. And every time, yeah, I watch. Is there a movie like that, guys, that when you see it on television, even if it's the 35th, the 40th time, you watch it? For me, it's Rocky Balboa. When there is on television, I watch. Back to the Future, basic movie. You have to watch. If there is on television, Back to the Future, you stop what you're doing and you watch the movie. It's as that. I'm waiting for your example. But these two are basics, huh? Yeah, they should watch it. They really should watch it. Ciao MMA. It's true. It's also true. Hey, guys, when after watching Rocky, guys, I made a baby. I couldn't punch my wife, so I made a baby because 3 months after I met her, we lived together. 6 months later, she was pregnant, so we went super fast. Coming to America. La vita è bella. But La vita è bella is fantastic movie. Fantastic. But mamma mia, every time I cry. It's sad, huh? Guys, you watch that, you love life, but mamma mia, you're depressed, huh? You're depressed. The Dark Knight, fantastic movie. First and the second, perfect. The third one is a bit slow, huh? Slow, but the first and two are fantastic. Ghostbusters from the 80s is fantastic as well. The music is top. Lord of the Rings. Guys, I'm a bit sad at the moment because I'm watching Lord of the Rings on Amazon Prime. It's once a week. Mamma mia, it's slow. At the moment, I'm not even in love with one specific character. I believe it's the 4th or the 5th episode. It's annoying. Mamma mia, disaster. But Lord of the Rings, yes, even if it's long, huh? It's long. The Godfather, beautiful. That's also a basic one. Huh? Ryan is agreeing with you. How I Met Your Mother, not a movie. And you know that you will insult me probably, but I know which one it is. I never really watched it. Some here, some there, but not really consistently. Beautiful, really beautiful movie. Also classic, something that you have to put on your to watch movie. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. Victor is agreeing with me. Horrible. Horrible. Green Mile. Beautiful. I'm tired, boss. He's tired, boss. Beautiful. Home Alone. I was waiting for this. I was not sure someone would have had the balls to speak about it and to go and to do the coming out. Home Alone is a basic. You watch. You watch. The first, guys, you watch. You watch. You love it. Guys, you are 10, you are 40, you are 70. When there is Home Alone, you watch. You watch. Green Mile, great. Snatch, beautiful movie. Yes, but don't watch all of them in 1 week. Otherwise, you will think that you are the boss of the mafia, and you will start acting a bit strange. You will believe that you can do too many things now. But all of them are really great. They are really great. Of course. Yeah, but it's long, mamma mia. My brother watched all of them. Training Day is good. Is good. Yeah. Forrest Gump is good movie, absolutely. It's not a movie that I will stop and I will watch. But I like. Die Hard, mamma mia, that's really long time ago, with Bruce Springsteen, great actor, really great actor. Hateful Eight, yes, good movie. But Tarantino is always a guarantee. Is always a guarantee. Always a guarantee. The beginning scene is fantastic. No. Hey, look, beautiful. Forza Juve, guys. Mamma mia. I don't know what. When do we stop? Tell me when we stop speaking about movies, because that's another Gladiator, beautiful movie, grande movie. I like that one. I really like that one. L'Espagnol, the Spaniard. I don't know if in English they are also saying the Spaniard. You know that guys, now I will be insulted by all the US community. I know it up front. I know what I will say. Sopranos, it's not something really known in Europe. In UK, yes, but not in Belgium, in France, in Italy. We don't know that much. But I know from internet that it's something fantastic, something really great. And I started to watch. After, I believe, 30 minutes, I fell asleep. I never started back. Mamma mia, it was slow. But probably, it's in everything like that. Sometimes you have to persevere a bit, You have to persevere. Fight Club, fantastic movie, Fight Club. Fantastic movie. All or Nothing Juve. Episode 7, I'm there. Guys, I am there. I don't know why they never contact me at least to be one of the nominees for the Oscars, but I am in All or Nothing Juve. Episode 7, I believe 16th minute. You know that when I didn't know, and when I watched it and then I showed it to my wife, not All or Nothing, just that frame, she said, yeah, nice, and she didn't care. She didn't care. She didn't care. American Gangsters is good. Bruce Willis, yes. John Q, not bad. Old one, but great one, Silence of the Lamb. Interstellar, great. Yes. Hangover, fantastic, of course. Guys, I think we start. Okay, we go back to Juve. Fantastic. I didn't see the last 2 seasons because I saw all the Breaking Bads. Then I started with Better Call Saul, season 1, 2, 3, I believe. Then I stopped because I started back the Breaking Bads with my son. Now he's old enough to start watching them, so we watch together Breaking Bad, and then we will do Better Call Saul. Breaking Bad is crazy good, really good. So do we start speaking, guys? If we want to speak about Juve, it's the moment, because then we close. Michael is saying you probably need to be an American to really appreciate The Sopranos. I can't judge. I can't judge at the moment. If you're speaking about, Italo-American, and I'm an Italian living in Belgium. I grew up in Belgium. So if it's about, Italian from another country, I believe I can impersonate or think about it. I can understand it. If it's about really typical American things, probably then you're true. Juventus 3, Bologna 1, 2022 movie. Allegri ball is as slow as a spaghetti western. We did bad, huh? We did really bad. Really, really bad. Juve, Beppe, Juve. Andiamo, Juve, guys. 10 minutes of Juve. What do we speak about? First questions. Dai. Boom, boom questions. I will stop the 48%. Said yes. No, 34, 18, only with another coach. We stop. We have now 237 votes, so we have a beautiful picture of what you believed in it. Nedved goal in 2003 against Real Madrid. Magnifico, magnifico. Can you help me, guys? Can you help me? You know what I did? My wife is pissed off with me, yeah? There was a package in the mail. There was a package in the mail. 2 packages. One, Paris Excel perfume, my wife. It was the name of my wife, Geraldine. So I took it, and then there was another package, also on the name of Geraldine. I said it's again, I don't know, Zara or whatever. I opened it, and what do I see? I see this color. I said this is not a Zara top. My wife is not putting these kind of colors. I said that I remember that color. This is 2011 shirt. This is a 2011 shirt. 2011, 2012. With, of course, this. The problem is my wife, she bought it for my birthday. And she was not expecting me to open it. So I opened it. I didn't know. So my birthday is the 11th of October. So I opened it. But and then, I realized that maybe she wanted to do a surprise. So I closed the package again. She was home. So I said, hey, here, you have 2 packages, the perfume and something else. And then I said, but you have to pay attention because there is a hole in the package. I don't know what happened. Can you... And then she said, here, take it now, it's too late. So it was one of the gifts for my birthday, and I already opened it. So the question I have, now it was not done on purpose. It was not done on purpose. One year she bought me this one. That was really beautiful. Fantastic shirt, 2003, Del Piero. What a great choice. She's really great, huh? Because she knows which shirt I'm missing. I don't know how she does it, but she knows which shirt I'm missing. Look, guys, the question is, do you love this shirt? Yes or no? Be honest. Because for me, it was I hate that shirt. I'm happy I have that shirt. I'm happy because it's the last one of Del Piero at home versus Atalanta. He scored a goal for his last goal with Juve. But honestly, I never liked that shirt. So what do you think, guys? No, but not because it's Juve. Of course, I love all the shirts of Juve. But, okay, this shirt, you see it in a store. You don't know the history of Del Piero and so on. Just the look, not blah, 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 blah. The look. I don't know. Hey, you're laughing, guys. I know you're laughing, but it's not my fault, huh? Yeah, now she will have to find a new one. Shutterstar, he loves it. I wouldn't wear it in public, but good memories. You see, of course, neutral. But no, guys, you receive a package. You open. Styler Z, he likes it as well. Stavros, it's good, nothing crazy. I don't really like it too, Michael. You see, I'm not a big fan. You know why? You know why? Because one day I will tell you the truth. Why I will also give you the why I don't like it. Wait. You will see. You will understand if you go with Juve 2011 Hello Kitty. You will tell, why are you writing Hello Kitty? Beppe. Well, guys, eh, eh. This is why maybe I don't like it, because I saw it one day. I saw that picture of Pirlo with this. I can't see it anymore. I can't see it's forever like that. Who is the best player of all time? Del Piero, of course. Hey, I agree. Look, guys, seriously, if we compare, this is a fantastic one. Guys, you can't even compare. This one is fantastic. This is perfection. This one is perfection. This one we agree. Look, everything is perfect on that shirt. Everything. The three lines, the material. Look, the change of material from the shoulders with dots to the other one. Everything is perfect. Here, this one. What is this star? Why do they put the star on the shirt? I don't know. It's not even. It's strange. It's really strange. But it is what it is. That pink shirt reminds me of De Sceglio. Grande De Sceglio. You see? I agree. Pirlo would score 20 free kicks per season if he wore that Hello Kitty shirt. The goalkeepers could not concentrate. It's true. Some people asked, how do we become a member of the channel? Quite easy. It's in the description. You just click on the description, you have a link, and you can do it. As easy as that. Super easy. You're laughing. It's not me, guys. It's like that. Some people did it, and they ruined my image, my thoughts about that shirt. That is historically a really important one. Buonanotte, Anes. Will Chiesa be able to play with the same intensity? For sure not before the World Cup. Then from January, February on, it can grow. Then it depends how his body will react on the field. It really depends how he will react on the field. Buonanotte, Aldo. But good question. It's also a curiosity to see how he will come back. Big question mark. Ciao, Rick. Are you back? Are you back in Melbourne, or are you still traveling the world? Kappa was beautiful. Kappa was really beautiful. It's correct. Beppe, do you like the third kit of this season? Yes. But you know my idea of a third shirt is go crazy. Go crazy with a third shirt. I don't care. As long as you give me a first home shirt that is black and white, original, classic stripes, I'm happy. This year with the triangles, why not? Because when you watch, it's a beautiful shirt. So keep that vintage, classic look. Vintage, the big word. Keep me the black and white stripe, and I'm happy. The second one, I love to have a full color. Total black, total pink, total whatever color you want. But traditional, but strong. The black of this year is fantastic. The third if you succeeded in 1 and 2, the third go crazy. I'm happy. This season, I like. It's a really strange third shirt, but look at the guys. They are putting it everywhere. I saw some known YouTubers from Sidemen. They were playing with it. I saw some people now. The guy that is the magician there on TikTok, Zach is he did a thing with it. I saw something really great, kind of Marvel edition on Juve Instagram. Was really great. I really like it. I just don't know which player to put because I didn't buy it yet. So I'm waiting. No, I like. But it's a beautiful, it's here. It's a beautiful one also because of the memories. If we would not have win that final, would that be as epic as it is? I don't know. I believe a shirt as well is linked to emotions. To emotions. You win, you are more keen to like the shirt than when you lose with it. Beppe, on another Juve channel, the host said that you were giving dirty looks by the fans during Spezia game for celebrating the goal. No. Which channel, by the way? Let me know, Shatterstar. Let me know. No, I can explain what happened. There are two things in the game and after the game what happened. But I need to know which channel so that maybe I can be in context because I know all the channels, so I speak with them sometimes. So I need to understand to be able to put in context. Let me know the channel, Shatterstar. Favorite Juve player of all time for Del Piero. No doubt about that. Nick is joining late. I just heard that Juventus is interested in a striker from Serie B from January. Khedira from Barri. Have you heard? I heard nothing about it. I heard nothing. Julian from Bianconeri zone. I never spoke with him about that. Maybe, but what happened? What happened with the goal? What happened with the celebration with the goal? Is that I was watching Juve Spezia, and I can't at home. I can't resist when I celebrate, but it has always been like that. Huh? I go out of control. Then I have a philosophy: is celebrate every goal as it's your last one. Of course. If you lose 5-0 and you score 1, it has a different importance as when you're scoring a 96-minute goal. It's totally different, of course, how you are living it. But I'm not living in Italy, so I'm not coming from a rich family. So when I was a kid, no way I went to the stadium. And my passion for Juve, for stadium, grew up. And then from the moment I had a bit of money, I started going to the stadium. Not every week. I'm living in Belgium. So when I am in the stadium, for me, it's still like the first time. I go in and I have emotions. I have tears in my eyes. I'm happy to be there. It's like a temple, And all the emotions that I already have behind my screen, there are times 10. I don't know if people already went to the Juve Stadium in the chat. If you go to the Juve Stadium, guys, at least for me, it's something I can't describe. The first time I went there, I even have some picture. I kissed the ground. It was Juve Milan 2011. I kissed the ground when I entered the stadium. It's just fantastic. What happened is Juve Spezia, I'm watching the game, and I was there with one football, you know that. We were two people in a big skybox. It was the first time they organized a skybox one football. So normally, usually, when Socios is doing it and so on, they have like 10 people every time. Full capacity is 10 people. It was the first time with one football, so we were only him and me. And he was filming me because he needed some reaction about how it went and so on and so on. I didn't know in the beginning. Then he was filming. He was filming the game. He was also Juventino. And what happened is that I celebrate as crazy. There were next to me people from EA Sports, from FIFA, responsible for FIFA for EA Sport, and next to me there were Balocco, the biscuits. And Balocco was super fun. They were laughing and so on. The guys from EA Sport, they were a bit more serious watching the game, but not looking bad. Of course, I was celebrating a lot of that goal of Vlahovic because it was a fantastic goal. Fantastic free kick. The second free kick in a row. So I was celebrating loud. But it's not really in the stadium that was a problem. In the stadium, you can support how much you want, guys. There is no rule in the stadium like you support, you don't support. You support, you celebrate however you want. The problem was online after, because that video, that clip of the celebration went on Instagram, not even on Twitter. I put it on Instagram, just like I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram. I put it on Instagram, and someone, dirty minds, they took it, they clip it from Instagram, and they put it on Twitter. And everyone started speaking about that celebration. Beppe, he did it for the likes. Guys, if it was doing something for the likes, I would have put it on Twitter, where I have the most following. I didn't care. He did for the like, he's faking, he's exaggerating. And then you have all these kind of negativity. But this is Twitter, it's part of the game. I didn't even react. Some people are using it as a meme now. So, no. Then, what Julian said, I can't say because I was not there. So, but I never spoke with him about that. So it's really curious that he's speaking about me. Anyway, I don't care. But guys, Twitter, they changed the thing. You know what? The comments on Twitter are, you're celebrating like that for a goal versus Spezia. It's not like we won the Champions League. You're celebrating because they are filming you. Guys, I'm celebrating since 2 years and a half on the channel, and every time I'm putting water on my head, I jump, I take my shirt off. No, guys, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I didn't really care about that. Then that other people are talking about it. I don't know what they say. Pogba interview Beppe. Few words about that. But I don't know. I didn't read it, to be honest. I saw the big picture of Pogba. This one here. It's my heart that has chosen this shirt. Is special. I always felt the love of the supporters of Juve. Nobody ever gave me that much love. These are the big words of Paul Pogba, but these are the same thing that he actually said when he arrived. So I didn't really read it yet. I need to catch up. But it is what it is, guys. But we don't care. We do what we want, and people, they can speak. Then, the only thing I would say about other people in the stadium, no, people in the stadium, guys. Julian, he doesn't go to the stadium. He doesn't know about football in Italy. What does he know? So he doesn't know about that, about how people. So it's really strange that he's saying or thinking that other people were looking really strange to me. But except of that, we don't care. Dai, andiamo. We pass. Mario, the Italiano passion, but it's not about Italy. It's just I'm like that. But my father is like that. My son is even more exaggerated, guys. My son, just to tell you, we went for Bruges versus Leverkusen. We don't care about Bruges. We don't care about Leverkusen. We are not supporters. But we went to Champions League game, and of course we were in the home of Bruges, so we were a bit supporting of Bruges, a bit. Yeah, you know that he was celebrating as crazy for the goal of Bruges. He was jumping in the air. He was screaming. Then there was VAR for a goal equalizer of Leverkusen. He was pissed off. When VAR canceled the goal of Leverkusen, he celebrated again. He was super happy. He's 14. But he's crazy. Yeah? When Juve is losing, I'm live. I hear him upstairs in his room because his room is just upstairs. He's pissed off. He's pissed off. Yeah, I have to calm him down. So I think it's a thing of family. Then some people are introverts. We are extrovert. Yeah, but it depends. Ciao, Beppe. I am late. Well, you missed everything because we are in closing time. Anyway, I believe we talked for 30 minutes at least about movies today. So if you watch again the live, Cecilia, you watch when you hear that we are talking about movie, go, or you're a passionate of what movie, but otherwise you go 30 more minutes up front because it went a bit crazy. Indeed, you missed Rocky Balboa. That's what we talked about. The Rocky Balboa. Is he a key player? No, I don't believe he's a key player, but I believe he can be an important solution, especially now. Especially now, he can be a key solution. We are talking, but already did 3 assists in a team that is not scoring at all. It's not playing good, so he can become a really important factor. Key is maybe a big word. I don't know. But guys, we are in a moment where everyone is criticizing everything. Everything is bad. We talked about it before, and the Coca-Cola is bad, and the stadium is bad, and there are no empty. The stadium is empty, and Allegri out, and this is bad, and the player is finished, and this is bad, and this is bad. Everything is bad at the moment. Everything is bad. So, guys, it is what it is. As long as I see a good game with good goals and not Inter, I will cheer. Stefania is like us. Yeah, I'm going crazy. We spoke a bit about Rambo, not that much. We mentioned it, yes. No, it's totally different player. Totally different. Well, guys. Shutterstory loved the movie section. And maybe we can finish with that. Can you tell me the best player of Juve from 22-23? And that's the last one. And then we close. Who's the best player of Juve 22-23? Don't tell me the one that played really the best this season. Tell me potentially. Not potentially, but if full form and according to expectation, who should be the best and the much strongest player of Juve? Milik is probably the one that performed the best, but that's not what we are asking. We are not asking the best performer until now. The best player. Who's the best player? That you say, okay, if you have to put, I don't know, the name of your shirt for the best player, the icon of who is it? Vlahovic? Pogba, Vlahovic, Chiesa. Danilo, no, guys. Vlahovic. Chiesa. Forrad. Even without playing a minute. De Sciglio or Alexandro. Chiesa, Vlahovic. Chiesa. For Ninip, Baranto. Shatterstar, Chiesa. Hey, it's a hard one, huh? It's a hard one because you don't have like one. I kind of agree with Chiesa, Vlahovic, but I would add Pogba. I don't see Pogba. I saw it just one time. 10 toes down, he's seeing Pogba and Vlahovic. That's the only one. Pogba, Chiesa, Vlahovic. Let me think again. Even if Di Maria is not bad. Jim is just saying Di Maria. Di Maria is true, it's 34, and we didn't see the Di Maria that we wanted yet. So hopefully he can do better, but if we have Andy, you know, if Pogba comes back from injury and he's doing Pogba, you see, YFG saying based on pure talent and footballing skills, it should be Pogba. That's the thing. It should be Pogba. It should be Pogba. But he needs to prove it. Then Vlahovic at Bayern Munich. No, of course. That's why he's in top. I would say normally Pogba number 1. And then you have career-wise, you have Di Maria. And then you have Chiesa and Vlahovic. Like that. Then, hopefully for us, Vlahovic will unlock himself. Allegri will find a way that the players are giving him the balls, and he will become the strongest one. Because if you have a Vlahovic at full power, mamma mia. The duo Vlahovic-Chiesa on paper can be something else. Buono. Guys, tomorrow morning I have to do something again. Administration, so it will be a bit later, the video of tomorrow. Watch it. That would make me happy if you watch the video, because the one of today, mamma mia, what a disaster. It was really a disaster today. By the way, let me say thank you to Stavros. 9 months with us on the channel, membership. You are the best. Beppe, love your dedication. Thank you. No, thank you, Stavros, if you are still here. Thank you. Grande Stavros. Well, buono. Guys, thank you to YFG, to Rick from Melbourne, Saglish, to Robin, Shatterstar, Andy, to Sidusais, Marian, Shatterstar, Gravush, Henrik, Jim, Robin Banks, Joshua, Bianconero, Zlatko, Massimo Lesti, saying just caught the end of this. Excited to watch from the top. Watch, especially if you love movies, you will have a laugh. Ciao Bobby, grande Bobby. Ciao Bobby. Ciao a tutti, grazie. And as always, forza Juve. Ciao. It was fun, it was fun.